For 35 years, the focus of InnovAge PACE has been to take care of and support seniors. And over the years, they've enhanced countless lives and provide customized personal care that really helps older adults live safely and independently. In turn, this also helped their families. In the sponsored segment, we're joined by Kelly Swanson, the Center Director of InnovAge Colorado PACE in Lakewood, to talk more about their program. Welcome in, Kelly.
Hello, I'm happy to be here.
Well, thank you for coming. This is such an important topic. I was a caregiver myself, and I know that it can really cause a lot of emotional burnout, physical burnout. So I'm glad we're going to talk about caregivers today. But you're the Center Director at InnovAge Lakewood Center, and you yourself knows how the program works. So talk about all the participants that you see and what you do for them.
Yeah, so InnovAge is a healthcare program. We are Medicaid funded. And what's really special about InnovAge is that when you enroll with us, you're automatically provided a care team of 11 disciplines. So we really are able to get down into the deep recesses of all the things that you need in order to live a full life.
And what's important, like we mentioned earlier, you do care for the seniors, but you also help other family members.
Yes. So you were a caregiver. You talk about burden, and imagine, trying to organize your own life, the life of your children, and now you have a loved one that you're trying to care for as well. That can add a lot of stress to your day-to-day life. And what InnovAge does is we take that from you and we organize the care so that you can go back to having that relationship with your loved one, be it your mom, your sister, whoever it is, your wife, husband. You can go back to having that relationship without the added burden of caregiving.
They call it the sandwich era, where you're still like raising your kids, but you have to help your parents as well. So we heard from one caregiver. Let's take a listen.
I'm a full-time nurse, and I'm one of those who doesn't ever just have one job. I usually have 2 or 3. And so it has made it so much easier for me to be able to continue to work and be able to provide as well. I mean, he lives with me, and so I want to make sure that he's taken care of. It's nice. It's nice for me to go to work and knowing that they're picking him up, they're taking him, and he's going to be home safe. So it's really lifted a lot of stress off my plate. He took many years of taking care of us kids, and I'm grateful to have him at home and not have to be in long-term care, being cared for by people who are caring for many, many people. And he can be home. He's comfortable. And so it means a lot. It definitely means a lot. And I encourage people, to look into it if they have family members that need help.
And I understand your background is in social work. So talk about those challenges, people who deal with complex health issues and you have to be a caregiver and take care of them.
Yeah, so one of the benefits of having an InnovAge, being part of an InnovAge program, is that you are provided with a social worker. So I think a lot of healthcare companies focus on the medical, as they should, but the social worker is really there to provide resources and assistance with, grief management or processing your feelings about being a caregiver. So we're really unique in that we have this perspective to provide that not a lot of other programs do. And what the social worker can do is kind of relieve some of that guilt.
Right. And that exactly is a good word for it. I can't explain it myself. And to have a social worker there to say, hey, this is normal.
Right.
It's burnout, what you're feeling. I know you cry, you get frustrated, and it does happen, but you want to be there for your loved one. So thank goodness InnovAge is there to help a person along the way. Yeah. What feedback are you hearing from family members and caregivers?
We get a lot of good feedback. We get, I've personally heard, you've let my mom be my mom again. I've heard, I could not function in my day-to-day life without InnovAge. So we have a day program where if you work, most people work. If you work and you can't stay home with your mom or husband or whomever, or if you just need to go run errands or have a minute to go get your hair done or just have some me time, your loved one can come to our day center. We'll serve them 2 meals. We'll do activities. They can socialize with people their own age, their similar functional status. And you know that you've done something for your loved one and for yourself.
And do you have anything else you want to share or people at home to know about InnovAge?
I just think it's important for caregivers to know that what you're going through is normal. Like the guilt that if you're feeling any sort of guilt that you're not doing enough or that you're overwhelmed, that's okay. And you're allowed to feel those things, and it doesn't say anything less that you feel that way. And caregiving is really important, and I know that your loved ones care for you.
Yeah,
for doing
and they know you're doing the best that you can too.
Exactly.
Thank you for being on the show. This is so important. I really appreciate it. InnovAge is open for enrollment all year long, and the team can help you evaluate your options, see if you're eligible for the program, and share more on how PACE can fit your particular healthcare needs. To learn more, reach out to the staff in your area. They're happy to give you and your loved ones a tour. You can also visit InnovAge.com. That's InnovAge.com for more information. And thank you to InnovAge PACE for sponsoring this segment.